Sure, here's a 700-word YouTube-style article, script about the Yamaha XJR 1300, written in a way that mimics the tone and structure of a voiceover or video narration, and designed to keep viewers engaged without using hearing-related expressions like, listen, or, hear. Title: Yamaha XJR 1300, the muscle bike that refuses to age. Intro scene: shots of the Yamaha XJR 1300 from different angles. In a world dominated by high-tech electronics, futuristic dashboards, and whisper-quiet engines, there's a machine that stands tall, proud, and completely unapologetic. This is the Yamaha XJR 1300, a bike that blends brute force with old-school charm. It's not trying to compete with superbikes, and it's definitely not begging for your attention with flashy gimmicks. No, the XJR 1300 knows exactly what it is, a proper muscle bike with soul. Scene change: riding shots through city streets and open roads. First launched in the late 1990s, the XJR 1300 carved a niche for itself by doing things its own way. At its core is a 1,251cc air-cooled inline-four cylinder engine, a motor that harks back to a time when engines were simple, honest, and filled with raw character. No turbochargers, no ride modes, just pure, mechanical muscle. That engine produces around 97 horsepower and a mountain of torque, over 108 Newton meters at 6,000 revolutions per minute. It's not built to scream at high revs. Instead, it pulls strong from low down, delivering a surge that makes every twist of the throttle deeply satisfying. Scene: close-up of the tank, engine, and retro details. But what makes the XJR 1300 really stand out isn't just performance, it's presence. This bike looks like it belongs in an action movie from the 80s. From the sculpted tank to the twin rear shocks and that signature round headlamp, the design oozes muscle bike DNA. It's bold, chunky, and retro in all the right ways. The 2015 update, often known by its model code SC, brought in a sleeker tank design, a shorter subframe, and minimalist styling that gives it a more cafe racer vibe. It's like the XJR put on a tailored leather jacket and hit the gym. Scene: rider moving through curves and city traffic. One of the things that makes the XJR 1300 so special is its balance. Despite its weight, around 240 kilograms wet, it's surprisingly nimble. Yamaha tuned the chassis to offer confident handling without sacrificing comfort. The suspension setup is fairly traditional, a set of 43mm front forks and Öhlins twin rear shocks. No fancy electronics, just well-engineered components doing their job. And that's the theme with this bike: simplicity done right. Scene: showing brakes, exhaust, and riding posture. Braking is handled by twin 298mm discs up front with 4 piston calipers and a single disc at the rear. The brakes are strong and progressive, exactly what you need for a bike with this kind of heft. The exhaust system, a classic 4-into-1 setup, gives the bike a muscular tone and a clean, simple look. It's a key part of the XJR's character. The riding position is upright, relaxed, and commanding. You sit in the bike, not on it. It gives you that king of the road feeling every time you ride. Scene: showing rider stopping at a cafe, people admiring the bike. But let's talk about the real magic of the XJR 1300, its attitude. This isn't a machine for those obsessed with lap times or 0 to 60 sprints. It's for those who appreciate a motorcycle that makes you feel something. Every ride becomes a moment. Every destination becomes an excuse. It's the kind of bike that sparks conversations at fuel stops. It's not just a motorcycle, it's a statement. Scene: showing custom builds based on the XJR 1300. And if you're into customization, the XJR is a dream platform. Yamaha even launched a project called Yard Built, where custom builders from around the world turned the XJR into everything from brutal street trackers to elegant cafe racers. The frame, engine, and minimalist styling make it perfect for anyone looking to make a bike truly their own. Outro: slow motion shots of the bike at sunset. So, what do you get with the Yamaha XJR 1300? You get a bike that doesn't chase trends. One that doesn't beg for approval. Instead, it commands respect through sheer presence, proven engineering, and an unapologetic focus on the rider experience. If you're after a machine that blends heritage with performance, style with substance, and soul with steel, the XJR 1300 might just be your next ride. Not because it shouts the loudest, but because it stands the strongest. End screen. Channel subscribe animation, social media links, and bike specs in overlay. Hammer and wrench specs summary. Engine: 1251cc air-cooled inline-four. Power: approximately 97 horsepower at 8,000 revolutions per minute. Torque: 108 Nm at 6,000 revolutions per minute. Weight: 240 kilograms wet. Fuel tank: 14 liters. Brakes: dual front discs, single rear. Suspension: conventional fork and Öhlins rear shocks. Don't forget to drop a comment below. Would you ride one? Would you like a version of this formatted as a YouTube script with shot directions and voiceover labels?